Nice. Flight radar's working. Oh yes. You ready? Are we on? Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I didn't realise we were on then. Boa tarde. Okay guys, some delays, so we started slightly later, but we're going to get 2 takeoffs and a landing now. Welcome to part 2, guys. So, first departure for part 2, Foxtrot Romeo 386, Ryanair's off to Lisbon. And guys, we are going to get Condor arriving just a moment. So we're going to get an A321-211, however, this is one of the new livery with a stripy tail. And she's just turning onto the Madeira approach now. Hello, she's just turning. Flight Delta Echo 1414, just arriving from Dusseldorf. So Condor, first time I've seen one in the new livery. It's not completely stripy, but definitely different from the last one. Boa tarde, Oscar, Manuel. And guys, if you like that Condor, we're going to get another Condor in about 4 minutes. And this one has the full stripes, so I thought we'd miss these, to be honest, guys. But again, I think we timed that perfectly. Okay, guys, next departure, we've got Ryanair. This is Foxtrot Romeo 6054. She'll be off to London Stansted. 737-800. So yeah guys, quite close together these takeoffs and landings now. So definitely, well, we delayed it a little bit just to get all the action, otherwise we're just going to have me talking non-stop for ages. But I hope everybody enjoyed part 1. We've got another Condor due in just a few minutes as well. And I can see the next arrival. She's still holding Ryanair. So I don't know if there's a runway inspection or something happening there, but we're going to get... yeah, I can see the next Condor already. But we're just waiting on Foxtrot Romeo 6054. So, boa tarde with to everyone who's just joined us here. So, didn't quite expect this much action in one go. So, luckily, delays have gone in our favour again. So, we started slightly later than advertised, just because, well, just because we wanted to get everything at once. So, guys, we're going to get. We had a bit of a conversation about this before. So, we're going to get a Condor arrival shortly. This is Delta Echo 1570. So she's just about to start the turn, and this is the full striped one. This is the first time I've ever seen this livery, and she's arriving from Frankfurt. So we're looking at an A321-211, and she's just about to start the turn now. Just there. Hello. This is the stripe. This is the stripy one, or the straw, as I call it, the straw. But yeah, gets a bit of opinion going, this paint scheme. But I think that's what they wanted. We're talking about them. So we're going to see 3 different types of Condor liveries all parked side by side in just a moment as well. We've also got EasyJet just pushed back as well. Yeah, you made it back, Alexandra. Everything's going at once. So, right, guys, I will let the engines do the speaking. So we'll just watch Condor arrive, and then I will join the chat after that. So, what do we think about that paint scheme, guys? I quite like it. What? So guys, this is the third condor on the ground at the moment, so if she parks with the other two, we're going to get 3 different types of paint scheme. And we're going to have EasyJet departing in just a moment, so this will be uniform 27586. Oh god, so we've just got a massive puff of smoke from the tyres there. And she's off to Porto at EasyJet, so this is an A320-214. Registration Oscar Echo, India Victor Bravo. Where's Condor gone? Where's she gone? Be careful with the poncho. What does that mean? What's a ponchas? Oh, okay. They tried to make me have one. My answer was no. I can't drink on live stream. Okay, guys. So obviously movements are a bit different here than Lisbon. So what I like to do is let the engines do the talking. So let's watch this one depart, and I'll be back with you in a few moments. So anyone that wasn't with us this morning that's new to Madeira, so this is runway 05 today. So quite a unique airport, Madeira. It's known as a Category C airport. So special training required for the pilots that use here. Great sound from the CFM 56 engines. Just doing a right bank on takeoff. But fantastic to finally see Madeira Airport. It's something that I've wanted to do for many, many years. So finally done it today. What are the emergency vehicles up to? Are they doing an exercise? I think they know I need to fill in the gaps between movements, that's why. So, are they giving us a little show? So, welcome to part 2, guys. Anyone that was with us before, we had a good surprise from the French Air Force. Nice couple of low fly paths. And some really great flying this morning. So, guys, something unusual for one of my live streams. I'm not used to seeing 3 condors packed side by side. Yeah, Mike, I think only once I've done a live stream after a couple of beers, and I started forgetting what the aircraft were. I think I forgot what airport I was in at one point as well, so. Yeah, Kevin, we're not sure about the A330 simply because that's what we're travelling home on. So yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. We'll go as long as we can, guys. So so what I was expecting initially, guys, is all those movements were going to be much further spaced out. So I wasn't expecting that much flying action in one go. So what I'll do, guys, let me have a look to see. So yeah, in the next half an hour, guys, we're expecting another couple of arrivals. So we've got Ryanair arriving from Manchester, and we've got Transavia arriving from Porto. And then in about 45 minutes time, we've got 3 departures there as well. To the back. Hello, it's John for as well, Dad. Okay, I've had a request, guys. I don't have this very often, so so I've been asked to say hello to John from his mum and dad. So I hope you're watching, John, by the way. So why aren't you in Madeira, John? It's a nice place to visit. Come on. Yeah, guys. Anyone that's ever wished about joining. Having a trip to Madeira and you're not quite sure, you need to do it, because I've just had a tour of Funchal the last couple of hours, and beautiful place, really is. And I'm very glad that Madeira is, I can tick that box now. Madeira is on my list of aviation achievements. So yeah, guys, what you know about Madeira is a very unique approach. So they fly alongside the airport, and then they do a 50 degree right hand turn. So I was a passenger this morning. Finally got to do my first Madeira landing, and it is as thrilling as you think it is as well. We were over the runway before to be honest, I didn't even know we were on final approach where we started to turn. But yeah, brilliant. And I've just had a lunch. What was it called? Prego. Yeah, I just had a prego. I've just been taken for one of that. I can't say the rest of it though; it's too long. And that bread, I've just bought some of that bread that Zay, if you're watching, I got the bread that you wanted. So what's that? Free beer for the next week? Yes, please. Thank you. So very glad they're using runway 05 today. We had a second location in mind if they were using the other side, so appreciate your advice, Philippe. Obviously I'm new to Madeira, so very grateful for your hints and tips today. So yeah, guys, so a bit quiet compared to Lisbon, but it's all about the location here, and we just want to give you something different, really. But yeah, as I was saying this morning as well, we only decided a couple of days ago we were going to do this, so the best decisions are always the last minute ones. Yeah, everyone said that. Everyone keeps saying that they all landed on the other side. I guess I just got beginner's luck, I think. Just got lucky the first time. Yeah. But yeah, it's I got a little video of it, so anyone that follows me on Instagram, I already posted it earlier. It's not in the quality that this camera has or anything like that. It's just my mobile phone, and it was a bit bumpy as well. It was at 8:30 this morning when I was landing, so yeah, just keeping an eye. All 3 condors are turning round. They should sort of depart again in about the next, well, start to depart again in about the next half an hour or so. But yeah, we were a little bit later than expected getting back here, but Condor was delayed as well, so that was good news for us. I like the fact that we can see the evolution of their colour schemes all packed side by side as well. So you've got the old sort of Thomas Cook livery, and then you've got all the way up to the I don't know what they call it. I call it the stripy one, but yeah, we will get some takeoffs and landings shortly, guys. So, and who knows? Maybe Portuguese Air Force, as I asked you this morning, but are you gonna send a couple of F-16s through to surprise me? You know, we won't mind at all. So 2 of us at the moment. So you got me and we got the legendary Big P on camera again. Appreciate everybody's feedback earlier. So obviously with the new location, we have to get used to you know, everything's different, so you need to work out how to zoom, how to pan, how fast things are going, and it's a strange one because in Lisbon, obviously, as the aircraft go further away, it's like they slow down, whereas here, you need to go faster the closer they get to you. But yeah, really great location, so. So yeah, so they're going to have a nice view on that balcony there. So I visited the balcony this morning when I arrived. It's a shame the airport doesn't have a 24-hour cam there. That would be ideal, like really good. But it was great to see that. That was sort of the classic view of Madeira in my head. But beautiful place, so I'm definitely going to come again, but make it longer. I always like to sort of get to know somewhere a little bit, and then I like to come back and then explore it properly. So so yeah, guys, I did promise we'll get some different live streams this year. So this was the first one. We did plan this a couple of weeks ago, and then I think we're going to go on strike, and then we put it on hold. And then after our live stream a couple of days ago, we sort of got the idea in our head again. So yeah, anyone that's not familiar with Madeira, so the code is Lima Papa Mike Alpha. But it's safe to say I think most of you know about Madeira Airport. So we are currently 250 miles north of the Canaries. And that's entered my head as a streaming location today as well, but one thing at a time. I've still got to get back to Lisbon first. We'll see how exhausted I am at the end of today. So just getting to the chat now, guys. Anyone else had experience of Madeira before the runway extension? I'd love to know what the landing felt like in those days. Yeah, you did, Big P. That's because you're older than me, though. So yeah. So yeah, originally 5,200 feet was the runway here, so not the easiest airport to stop at, and then it was extended in the early 80s to 5,900, and then in the early 2000s, so a huge renovation project, lasted most of the late 90s and early 2000s, the runway was extended to, I think the total was 9,124 feet. Hey, what pass? I hope you're good. Appreciate the feedback. What's interesting about the runway here as well, guys, is about a third of it is built on stilts. So obviously we're quite high up here, you know, compared to sea level. So it wasn't feasible to reclaim land. So the airport's literally built on stilts. 180 columns, according to the Plane Geek notes I made yesterday. I did watch a documentary about Madeira Airport yesterday before I came here as well. So, and it'll come as no surprise to any of you, the most popular route from Madeira is Lisbon. So I'm still getting a bit confused when I have to announce that a flight's leaving for Lisbon, because obviously that's where I've been streaming from the last year and a half. So yeah, guys, so a little bit quiet at the moment, so we'll focus on the ground operations. So this is something we get to see so clearly in Lisbon, so quick turnaround I've noticed here at Madeira, so we will get all these depart before the end of today. And we're expecting another couple of landings as well, guys, so still lots to come. But mainly I'll be focused on the chat, guys, just in between movements. As soon as the aircraft start to push back, I'll be quiet so we can hear the engines. So a lot louder here than I'm used to at Lisbon, but we've got the hill behind us as well, so we get an echo from the sound. 737s are really loud here, but I'm not complaining. Oops, did I walk in front of the camera then? You don't want to see me, guys. 15 minutes. Oh, obrigado, Alexandra. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm not sitting down today, guys. The second I sit down today, I'm going to get sleepy, so I shall be on my feet till the end. So we left Lisbon. Well, my flight this morning was 7 AM, but it pushed back at 6:45, which doesn't happen at Lisbon very often. So just get some shots of Madeira. So it's strange being here when you've been so used to seeing an airport on TV or other live streams for so long. So if you see us focusing on random things, it's just because I'm not used to seeing them in real life. That's why. So it's so good to be here. Sun's out now. We had a bit of a cloudy morning this morning, but it made the landings very dynamic, so that was good. And a big thank you, merci beaucoup, to the French Air Force. They really gave us a good show this morning. Completely unexpected. Oh, that would have been good. Austrian. God, I haven't seen Austrian for a long time. Oh, Mike. I know... I've seen some videos. I know the inauguration, the 747 landed here as well. Not sure that's ever happened since, but that would have been quite a sight, I imagine. But yeah, nice long runway. I'm sure more than capable of handling a aircraft that large. Austrian, if you're watching and you want to send a 777 this way now, you know, feel free. We do like a 777 on Aviation TV. So, I was hoping that the movements would be a bit more spaced out, but yeah, quite a lot of action as soon as we started the live stream. We literally pressed play and everything started moving and arriving at once. So, part 1 this morning, we ended the live stream on a Learjet 45 as well. So another aircraft type I don't think I've brought to you guys before. I think I might get a sunburn today as well. So what's good now is the sun's just slightly behind us as well, so it should light up the aircraft nicely. But yeah, appreciate everybody's feedback, guys. So. Yes, 05. So there's no taxiway to 05. They have to taxi onto the runway and then do a loop. So we're just getting to know some of the other spotters as well. Very friendly here. So we're just speaking to another channel. I haven't caught their name yet, but they're very nice. Very nice to meet them. It's a very nice terminal building at Madeira as well. So I don't think I've ever been off an aircraft and out the door so fast before. So, well, I got to see the balcony as well, but. And anyone that's as old as I am, really nice to see an airport with a viewing terrace as well. One of the things that I miss about airports in the UK, there used to be a fantastic one at Heathrow. And I remember one at Gatwick as well. I think Manchester had one at one time. But sadly no more. So one of the great things about Portugal is really great spotting locations. So, just meeting some of the locals, guys. We're just gossiping about planes. Backtrack, that's the word I was thinking of, Bruno. Thank you so much. That confused me this morning as well. I've been thinking, what is that word that I meant to use? Backtrack and pushback, I always get confused with, so. Good afternoon, Wayne. Boa tarde, Alexandre. Thomas, we're still not 100% certain yet because we're supposed to be on that flight, so I don't know. It's really weird that we're all excited about an A330 when we get so many at Lisbon. So rotation of one. Oh, that's your comment. Okay, sorry. Yeah, because the thing is, we have to get to the terminal, get through security, and it's quite a quick turnaround here. So. Not that I would, not we'd normally complain about flying on an A330 Neo, but unfortunately we're going to be on this one, so. Right, let's see where we're up to in movements, guys. There's only so much talking I can do. I'm just kidding, I can talk forever. So we are going to get our next arrival. Cool, she's only 3 minutes away. And this is coming from my old home base, Manchester. So I should see her in just a moment. What we'll do, guys, we'll try and get a zoom on it, see if we can get the part where the undercarriage comes down. And then she's going to be followed by Transavia just afterwards. So and then we've got a nice group of departures. So we're not going to be quiet for very long. And looking at some of the stats yesterday, guys, Ryanair's the most frequent user of Madeira, according to what I read. Followed by Jet2, but I've not seen any today, and EasyJets. But 35 different airlines in total use Madeira. But seems to be just Condor today. What's going on? So, just looking at some of my notes, guys. Talked about the new runway. So, she was inaugurated on this, well, I say she, it was inaugurated 6th of October 2002. Right, someone's just beating up the bush next to us just to give us a better view. That's the way to do it. Sorry, someone's just helping us out with a stick. There was a bush in the way and he's just taken out the bush. Okay. But you don't see that at Lisbon. Hola, Bonser. I do like it when I meet group of spotters, nice and friendly. It's always the same in Portugal though. So, okay, I can see Ryanair. Don't normally get this excited about a Ryanair, but of course this is Madeira. She's just over the control tower now. You see it? Yeah, perfect. So this will be Foxtrot Romeo 737-8 Alpha Sierra. So airborne for 3 hours and 20 minutes. From Manchester. I thought it was longer from Manchester actually. So she's just at 180 knots, 775 feet according to this. She's just lining up at the side of the airport. And she'll do a 150-degree turn. I think the undercarriage is down. Okay guys, let's focus on our next arrival. So I won't speak during this. That really is the best spot for landings ever to watch is here. Amazing. Hey Thorsten, I hope you're well. Alexandra, you should. I definitely will come back here, so I'm looking forward. We'll see what the summer schedules are like, guys. I think a few more of these are needed. Obviously, Madeira's a well-covered airport with A lot of people visit here from around the world, but this trip initially started off as just something on my wish list that I wanted to do in 2023. I wanted to see it for myself, but then I thought, I can't fly all the way here and not do a live stream. Doesn't seem right. Where's Ryanair gone? Has she gone the full runway, I think? Okay. Backtrack. Yes, that's it, Bruno. So yeah, so I'm guessing what she's got to do. She's gone past the taxiway, so she'll just backtrack a little bit now. But yeah, appreciate you teaching me English words, Bruno. I don't know why I forgot that, but... Say that, don't laugh guys, but we forgot where we parked the car before. That took a while to find as well, so... So yeah. It's my age. No, it's not my age, it's the fact that I got up so early this morning. I think that's the reason, so... So one thing that I like to do, guys, with any sort of tourist destination, I always like to check it out off-season. You get a better feel of somewhere when it's not so manic. And then if I like it, I'll come back. But I'm definitely coming back to Madeira. I just don't know why. Why did it take me so long? I don't know. I don't know. So Foxtrot Romeo 7, she's just taxiing now towards her parking stand. Not sure which one she's going for. But the good news, guys, is if you enjoyed that arrival, we're going to get another one in just a moment. Well, 2 minutes actually, so I'm looking out. She should start to appear soon. And we're looking at another 737. So this will be Tango Oscar. I forgot how to do that. Tango Oscar 7758. Transavia, France, arriving from Porto. 737-8 Juliet Papa. She's out there somewhere. And interestingly, guys, the 737-700 that departs Lisbon, Cape Verde, she's in the vicinity. She's not that far away, actually. I'm wondering if I can see her, but I'm not used to seeing Lisbon departures sort of halfway on their journey. Okay, I can see Transavia now. Just above the stripy one. So I'm going to get another arrival. Yeah, Thomas, I don't know about this. Remember, we need to board this one, so we'll see. Because as much as I would love to be stranded in Madeira, I have to work tomorrow as well, so... Right guys, we'll catch the full landing sequence now, so I'll stop talking for a bit. And let's focus on Transavia 737-800. Bit of a bounce there, but good job. Good news, guys. We're going to get some, well, the departures are starting now, so we've just had the first condor just push back. So one of the concerns that I had this morning before we started the stream was there was going to be quite big long gaps, but everything seems to be spaced very nicely at Madeira. And it's nice, to be honest, just to sit back and watch planes, to be honest. I know with Lisbon, there's so much going on sometimes. It's I barely even feel like I'm there sometimes. But yeah, we're going to get a Condor departure shortly. So 5 aircraft on the ground now. No, it's not. It's 6 aircraft on the ground, I should say. We had a really good pushback sequence with the ATR 72 from Swift earlier. I've never seen them use reversers to actually push themselves back before, so that was really cool. Good afternoon. So, oh, look, 300. Wow. Right, Condor's moving quicker than I expected, so this will be Delta Echo 1572. Off front, oh, I'm saying the wrong one. Funchal to Munich. This is an A320-214. Registration Delta Alpha India Charlie Romeo. So she's painted in the older Condor colours. I believe, is this the old Thomas Cook livery as well? They used to have the heart, didn't they? Yeah. So nice to see that. Rest in peace, Thomas Cook. Especially with Manchester being my old home base as well. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be quiet, let the engines do the speaking. Did you feel the wake vortex just come off that wing then? I hope the camera picked that up, guys. There was a massive, you know when you get the vortex off a wing? But fantastic, what a great sound. So, I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream so far today, both of them. Welcome, 364, wow. Okay, let's see where we're up to, guys. So, nice sunny afternoon. So a bit cloudy this morning. It was raining when we arrived, but yeah, it's definitely brightened up. Just watching Condor disappear into the distance. So guys, still expecting a few departures in the next 45 minutes or so. So a couple of Condors and a 737-800 to depart. So next departure will be in about 10 minutes, guys. This is our stripy friend, if she's on time. But I'm really glad we got this idea to come to Madeira today. Really looking forward to watching some of the footage back. I haven't seen anything yet, so but it's gone really good so far. Right, we'll just stay focused on the terminal, guys. We're just waiting for these aircraft here to turn around. But one of the things that I like about other Madeira videos that I've seen is you can see all the sort of ground handling vehicles. So it feels very weird to be actually seeing it with my own eyes as well. Very exciting. But yeah, it's just a very nice afternoon here in Madeira. So if I sound a little bit chilled out at the moment, guys, it's because I am. I feel like I'm on holiday. Which, well, I am till tomorrow anyway. I've agreed to go into work for one day this week, so. But yeah, just sat in the sun, enjoying aeroplanes. Perfect. That's my idea of a good holiday. Faro is definitely on our list this year of places that we want to visit. We did think about doing it last week, but we're going to wait till summer schedules. Which we haven't got far to go. We're already into February, so I don't know when summer schedules are normally announced, but I'm looking forward to it. We need some more Dreamliners at Lisbon. That's what I'm looking forward to. But is this the day that you guys are going to tell me that, like, we've had some super rare aircraft flying to Lisbon and where we've come to Madeira? That's what usually happens. So you're going to tell me that 5 C-17s have landed at Lisbon or something? So Okay, it looks to me like Condor should be very soon. I think the doors are closed. And by Condor, I mean that stripy one. Do they have an official name for this paint livery? Yeah, Bruno, we had to time today in 2 chunks just because, you know, we're still on winter schedules, so we wanted to, you know, to be perfectly honest, it hasn't been as quiet as I thought it was going to be honest, so a couple of times I've had to fill in the gaps, but the good thing is here is, because it's a nice long landing sequence and a nice long taxi, it takes up a lot of time, so... And also, because I've wanted to visit Madeira for so long, I keep forgetting I'm live sometimes, so I start staring at an aircraft moving and I forget I need to talk. But yeah, coming into the evening in Lisbon, no, we're not in Lisbon at all, we're in Madeira. I knew I'd made that mistake once today. This is the first live stream I've given outside of Lisbon. I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. I hear a killer dog somewhere. If it's one of the small ones, it's the they're the dangerous ones. Yeah, Natio, we're an island. Okay, I hear an APU. I think our stripy friend. So this is the first time I've ever seen this livery. So I know it divides people, but it gets us talking about Condor, which I think is exactly what they wanted. I quite like it though. I mean, there's too many white aircraft with painted tails, I think. So, but yeah, she's definitely pushing back in. Ooh, got an engine start already. There's all these random noises coming from over there. But yeah, guys, any aviation fans, definitely get it on your bucket list to do a landing at runway 05 at Madeira. Supposedly one of the most dangerous approaches in the world, but well trained, of course, pilots. They get extra training to do it. Right, guys, I'm going to get a drink of water just before the next movement. My voice is getting strained, so bear with me. I'll be back in a moment. So, a couple of facts I learned about Madeira yesterday when I was doing my research. So, opened in 1964. However, the first ever landing in Madeira was in 1957. but definitely one of my favourite airports I've ever visited. And a very nice spotters here as well. Very grateful for everybody's help. Where's Waldo? The Waldo livery, that's what I'm going to call it. Raja Daz, I hope you're okay. Boatsad Godman. Condor is due in 2 minutes, Natio, so I'm expecting her to push back any moment now. Just going through all the names. Skating Bananas, I'm sorry if I missed you. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Or morning, depending on where in the world you are. Okay, here we go, guys. Push back. Of what I now call the Waldo livery. We call it, in the UK, we call him Wally actually. Where's Wally, we usually say, but everywhere else is Waldo, but... Ah, okay. So guys, she will be Delta Echo 1571. She's off to Frankfurt. This is an A321-211. Her registration is Delta-Alpha Tango Charlie Golf. So I'm very pleased we're going to catch this arrival and departure. First time I've ever seen this livery. It might actually be the first time, I believe, I've ever seen Condor actually, unless they ever came into Manchester. That looks really good. I like this livery, whatever they say, I like it. If anyone's familiar with Madeira, guys, let us know. How is security here? Does it tend to be a quick process? I know coming through on arrivals was a few minutes. Yeah, any help and advice on that part would be really good for us. I like them, Bruno. I like the blue ones, the blue stripy ones. They remind me of the paper straws we get nowadays. So. I hope you're doing well, Bruno. Appreciate your help with the French Air Force before. I can't wait to watch that footage back, and if you hadn't told me, I probably would have missed that, to be honest, so appreciate your help as always, Bruno. When are you going to come and see us? I said that 2 days ago, but you still haven't come and seen us. Come on. We're not that scary. Okay, taxi lights on. Okay, Condor's on the move, guys. So I shall be back after she's departed. I like that livery. I think I'm won over. So first time I've ever seen one today. Oh, they like to hold them, don't they? Okay, here we go. And off she goes. That's definitely the loudest one we've had today. My goodness. Yeah, Bruno, this happened last time with random timeouts, so apologies for that. Yeah, I promised you we wouldn't do that, so yeah. Either that or I forgot to lock my phone and I sat down on it again. That's happened before, but yeah, brilliant. So off she goes, Condor. And if you're a fan of Condor, guys, I think the next one's going to push back shortly. So that great sound that you got then, we're going to get again. Yeah, we're not too sure. I know last time, guys, I got a notification from YouTube that I'd put people in timeout, despite the fact I don't even know how to do it, to be honest. So, yeah, apologies for that, Bruno. I think you should be back now, though. But that's a warning to you, Bruno. If you keep correcting me when I say things wrong, that's what's going to happen. No, I'm just joking. So looks like Madeira is winding down. So obviously Lisbon goes a lot later. And then it's back to Lisbon for us, guys. So I've deliberately timed it today, guys, so I get a nighttime landing in Lisbon, which is one of my favourite things ever. Are we still on runway 02 in Lisbon today, guys? Yeah, Bruno, we think we had this last time with phantom timeouts, and so yeah, it wasn't just me getting revenge. This is what happens when people correct my aviation facts. No. No, I'm not that bad. I've seen it happen in other groups though, but I won't name names. Oh yeah, we love everybody. Yeah, we don't, unless it's spam or people promoting other channels when yeah, not sticking to etiquette. So sometimes we get other channels come in the chat and say, come and join us, and it's like, no. Or we get emails asking strange things like well, we get emails asking us what equipment we use a lot, which is trial and error. That's my answer to that one, guys. So we like to support other channels. We have no interest in competing, but at the same time, the same fit might not suit everybody. So, and also, guys, I can't get you a job at the airport. That's another request I keep getting as well from people that live outside Portugal. They want a job, but we are not Lisbon airports. I wish I was, but I agree what paths, but you know, he'd put me to shame. I can do without the competition. I always get a little bit, well, you know, when Bruno's on the chat, I'm always a little bit like, right, Daniel, make sure you get it right today, okay. So that's why I did so much research yesterday before I did today's live stream. But no, we have a nice friendly chat. I mean, one of the things that I was most worried about when I first started doing live streaming was, you know, like trolls and things like that, and we don't really encounter that. Plus everyone, we have nice respect for each other as well. We all talk planes, which is what I want. So, and everyone's very kind to me as well, especially as the vast majority of our viewers are listening to commentary in a second language as well. So I appreciate everyone's feedback. Oh, nice, Mike. I got a nice approach over the city then. Oh, I like that. One of my favourite things. You can't beat a nighttime approach into Lisbon. Especially when you arrive 25 minutes early, which I did this morning. So we'll see if it happens again today. What are you trying to do? So just rearranging some wires here, guys, if the camera shakes a little bit. Okay, Fee, don't let me distract you. But Fee, if we don't see you before the end, appreciate you joining us today. This stream will be available to watch at all times, so we don't. Some channels do this, but I don't know why. But they delete the videos after they go live. But we don't. I mean, I love to watch them back, and because sometimes I forget everything that I've actually seen. And also, it gives me a good indication of if I'm repeating myself a little bit too much. So, I think everybody knows now that the Embraer is my favourite airliner as a passenger. I think I say that every live stream. And you guys, you need to be an expert on the Neo and the CEOs now. I think I've explained that enough as well. But appreciate everyone that's joined us. It's been incredible the last 2 or 3 months. The number of new members and subscribers, amazing. But more of this year. This is what I want to do. More, well, I'll call them field trips. That's what I like to call them. So I'm usually the one that arrives really excited about the day when everyone's complaining about how early it is. So, Oh, maths. I was never very good at maths, but it's important, as much as you don't want to hear it. So we get a lot of people come to see us. So when we're streaming at 02 at Lisbon, some kids come to see us sometimes, and they always want to be pilots and air traffic controllers, and it's always like, maths, that's the important thing. Make sure you do maths, because... And don't give up if you find it too difficult. That was my problem when I was younger. Okay, looks like Condor's going to start her pushback any second now. The Bruno, what's the proper name for this? I call it tow truck, but I don't know if that's the right one. But pushback vehicle thing. That's just in front of the aircraft now. Looks like Ryanair will be shortly after, because I don't see... I think all the doors are closed there as well. Ah, here come the lights on Condor. So our third Condor departure of this live stream, and our third different paint scheme as well. So is there any particular reason why this one doesn't have the full stripes, or is it a leased one or something like that? I'm asking you there, Bruno, because you're the expert. So. So give it a few more seconds. I don't see her on flight radar just yet. But great to see another A321 departure at Madeira. Or Funchal, as I should call it. However, Madeira... Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport, I think it's the full title. And yes, I did see that statue before. She's pushing back a bit early, isn't she, this one? She wasn't due until 16:40. But if it's full, it's full. So... This is registration Delta dash Alpha India Alpha Sierra. This is an A321-211, but retrofitted with the sharklets. She's going to be operating as Delta Echo 1415, I believe. And I hear those engines starting now. Boa tarde, Andrea. I hope you're good. I hope you're coping without me in Lisbon. Sorry guys, just having some plain gossip with the locals. Accent's a little bit different here than Lisbon, so it takes a bit of getting used to for me. Portuguese plane spotters, definitely the most passionate in the world. Okay, Condor is on the move. I'll be honest guys, she's still on not flight radar yet, so let's see, where's she going? So Dusseldorf, this will be Delta Echo 1415. Very early, so very nice for those passengers. Very nice for us actually, we've had some nice spacing between movements today. Do love that sharp bank. Transavier's pulling back, guys. Pushing back. Oops. It's called a tug. Okay, I'll stick to tug. It's easier to say. Okay guys, so we've made a decision and this has to work because it's going to be quite tense. Okay, so it's 28 minutes until we have an arrival of an A330 Neo at Madeira. So if she doesn't delay, we will catch it. The issue for us is we have to ride on it to get back. So the second she touches down, we'll record the landing, and that will be our finale. And then we do have a car. We have to drop off the car. Fingers crossed that the terminal's nice and quick. There's not many flights now, so I'm confident that we'll be okay. But I think for a fantastic day of filming, I think that will be a perfect finale, an A330 at Madeira. So, everybody start to pray that we don't get a delay. Oh, that rhymed. However, I will say though, guys, I've noticed today, sometimes it says 35 minutes and then suddenly it says 11 minutes. So fingers crossed it happens in this occasion. But yeah, we'll aim for the A330 to finish off today. You've all asked for it, guys. So I'd like to see a heavy at Madeira on my first time here. So let's risk it for a biscuit, as we used to say in Manchester. So what I will do, guys, I'll do a shameless plug because we're going longer than we expected. So if anybody wants to support the channel, you can do that. YouTube Super Chat, we really appreciate it. We'll get to do more things like this. So not the cheapest thing to do. And if you ever watch the video in the future, you like what you see and you want more of the same, you've got the super thanks option going forward. Appreciate the folks that have used that option this week. I think I forgot to say it on Thursday when we were doing a live stream, so big thank you guys, really appreciate it. Helped us out today. I appreciate everyone's tips. Obviously it's a new airport for me this, so everyone's hints and tips. It's been nice and easy, to be honest, guys, so I want this to be a more frequent thing. Yeah, thank you to the Madeira spotters, very friendly bunch here, and thank you for killing that bush that was obscuring part of our view. So that was quite a sight, guys. I wish I'd have recorded that. A gentleman beating hell out of a bush with a stick. So very kind of him to do. Anyway, back to the flying action. I need to stop looking at Lisbon. So 737 departure coming up. So this is Tango Oscar Romeo Romeo 59. So she's off to Porto. This is Transavia France. Registration Foxtrot Dash Hotel Tango Victor Zulu. Yeah, Transavia France. I'm a big fan of the French today after our little French Air Force display on part 1 today. Yeah, guys, we're aiming to catch the A330 and then we've got to run for it. Okay, so right, let's focus on the 737. Got another 737 pushing back, guys, so another departure in just a second. But this is shaping up to be a very nice live stream, guys. Okay, right, Transavia is about to roll. So I've noticed the numbers rising. I suspect there's one reason for that. So we're nearly at 400, guys, so bem-vindo, boa tarde. Honey scones. Oh, I didn't get any of them. I got the bread though. And I had the prego thing before as well. You Portuguese, you make good food. And shockingly, I've only had one espresso today. Well, that's only because I didn't want to pay airport prices. That's why. That's the real reason, to be honest, guys. But yeah. And Transavia off into the distance. We're going to get another 737-800s shortly. Quicker than I thought, actually. This is going to be Ryanair. This will be Foxtrot Romeo 6050. Is it another flight to Porto? So I think he'll be following Transavia. Full mark 737-8 Alpha Sierra. Registration Echo India. Excuse me, Echo India. Dash Golf Sierra India. It's been a long day, guys. I'm starting to forget my words. So there's part of me now that thinks, you know, I could just get to a hotel now, get my shoes off, have a little rest, but then I'm thinking, oh no, I need to get back to Lisbon. And then tomorrow morning I'm working, so I don't like to waste time, guys. I like to feel every moment of every day. My rule is I can sleep when I'm dead. That's my rule, so. Anyway, enough of my nonsense. Expecting Ryanair to start taxiing now. So, give us full power, Ryanair. That's what we want to hear. Oh, Mariana, I'm definitely going to come back to Madeira because it's just beautiful here. I mean, I always knew it was, but you've got to actually be here to experience it, and this is just from one day. So I'm going to set aside a long weekend. I've booked a few over the summer, so guys, any recommendations of places to stay? Let me know. Ah, bem-vindo, Fernando. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Where are you based, Fernando? Di Miranda Roja. Okay. Every time I see the name Roja, I always think of the Azul, the pink one, but... Thomas, we're doing this for you, you know. Yeah, I think you were the one that wanted it the most, I think. But let's see what we can do, guys. It wouldn't be a live stream without a bit of drama at the end for us. So Okay, let's focus on this 737. I suspect this is going to be our last departure today, guys, so I hope everyone's enjoyed it. I think he took our advice then. Nice loud departure then. So normally at the end of a live stream, guys, what I tend to do, this is big long speech thanking everybody. What I'm going to be doing is getting little bits in before the end, because what we're going to do is the second that A330 touches down, as soon as she's finished her landing roll, we're going to wrap up. Because the thing is, we need to be on board her, so pilots, if you watch the live stream, wait for us. Okay guys, let's look to see where we're up to. I won't lie, I'm a little bit tense. Oh, good news. Okay, that's good news. 14 minutes. Okay guys, we're gonna make it. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this away day. One of many, I hope, this year. I'll tell you what, a bit warmer in Madeira than I expected, guys. I might get a sunburn from this. But it's all gone very peaceful now. But what a beautiful place. Great place to spend an afternoon. And I'm really excited that I'm going to see a wide body at Madeira. So I'll be perfectly honest, when I looked at the flight plans a couple of days ago, guys, I wasn't expecting an A330 today. So I don't know if there was a late edition or something, but I'm not complaining. So you might hear some rustling and stuff in the background. This is us getting ready for a speedy departure. But either way, I'm very much looking forward to seeing an A330neo just in front of me here. 13 minutes. We'll be fine. And if we get stuck in Madeira, guys, somebody phone my boss for me tomorrow, because I won't be doing it. So what if we get stuck here? Do we have to stay in a hotel? Okay. Oh, we'll have a night out. It'll be good. So guys, just filling in some time now before our grand finale. Just trying to think of everything that we've seen today, what my highlight is. Definitely the French Air Force Falcon 7X so far. So he gave us a low, well, a bit of an overshoot from runway 05 and then gave us a low pass with a bit of a wing dip from the other side. So that's definitely, I'm looking forward to watching that footage back. Yeah, she's arriving quicker than, yeah, I suspected so. I should start to see her shortly. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the summer schedules are like here, guys. So I mean, I've loved today. I was a bit worried about gaps, but it's spaced out really nicely actually. And to be honest, it's nice just to sort of watch for. Sometimes with Lisbon, there's a lot happening sometimes, and I can sort of. Sometimes I watch the footage back and I can never remember even seeing them. So. Oh no. 4 extra days. Oh, what a shame. Say that, I can think of worse places to get stuck. My parents got stuck about 12 years ago, halfway back from Hawaii. So they got stuck in Portland, Oregon for 10 days. But the thing is, the stupid thing was, they had the chance to stay in Hawaii. I hope you're not watching, Mother, by the way. They had a chance to stay in Hawaii for 10 days. My mother thought, we'll risk it to get home. And then they got stuck in Portland, Oregon. So I know where I would have been happy to be stuck, because I think insurance had to pay out as well. But yeah, awesome day. I've loved it. I really have. So I'm really glad. Everything that everybody said about Madeira is all true. So a really beautiful place. It's just a shame that world events the last couple of years have just stopped me from coming here so quickly. I moved to Portugal just before the pandemic, so only now am I starting to sort of really experience how awesome it is. So yeah, nothing moving at the moment, guys. So yeah, so we're just waiting on an A330 Neo now. Not a rare sight for us, obviously on our live stream from Lisbon Airport, but yeah, first heavy that we've ever filmed from Madeira. Oh, definitely, Mariana. Today's just for sort of aviation related, but I definitely want to come back here. Alright, let me check flight radar. Let's see where we're up to, guys. Quite a few spotters appearing now. I think everyone's keen to see A330 at Madeira. So yeah, quite a bit of excitement from the spotters here now. Okay. What's that noise? Right, my eyes are peeled, guys. So she should come into view very shortly, guys. She's due in 6 minutes. A little bit ahead of where I thought she was going to be, so I'm very pleased. And then I'm going to run like I haven't run since the late 90s, probably. She should be coming into view any second now. Where is she? Oh, I've got a pen, yeah. Sorry guys, we're just making friends. Let me just find a pen. This is what we like with aviation, getting to know other teams. So 6 minutes she is, guys, not 15. She's scheduled for 15, but she's going to arrive ahead of schedule. So that gives us a little bit of breathing space. I won't lie, I'm a little bit tense. I'll just sleep on that balcony if I get stuck here. That's my plan. That's my new home, I've decided. There's a very weird buzzing sound, so either someone's cutting grass or there's a very strange sounding bee. It's not 15th. Right guys, my eyes are skyward. Where is she? Oh, I thought that was it. No, it's a pigeon. So okay guys, according to this, she's 1 minute away. Where is she? Okay, yeah, she's just coming up now. Okay. So she's currently at 2,600 feet. So this will be TP1697, tap Air Portugal. And we're looking at an A330-941, aka A330 Neo. Registration Charlie Sierra, Tango Uniform Echo. Quite a bit of excitement here from the spotters. If anybody swears, it's not my fault. I see her, guys. She's just to our left. Right, we're just... Okay, let's get a zoom on in just a moment. Sorry, some people wanted to talk to us at the moment. Yeah, she's definitely coming, guys. I can see her. It's so strange, because obviously we see a lot of A330neos at Lisbon, but there's just something about a Madeira that makes it really special seeing this. Okay guys, she's starting to line up alongside now. What we'll do, guys, we'll wrap up the stream as soon as she finishes her landing roll. We will wrap up the stream, get the rental car back and get through security. It's looking nice and quiet in the terminal at the moment, so secretly confident we'll do it, but it wouldn't be a live stream without a bit of tension at the end. But there's no way we could miss this, to be honest. And then we have the added bonus of having to get on board as well. So I'll start to thank everyone who's joined us today. I hope you've enjoyed Madeira, first time for us. Big thank you to Skyshop for helping us out today. It wouldn't have been possible without their support, so make sure you check them out, guys. Let's support Portuguese business. I appreciate all the new members, subscribers, followers, everyone's likes, so if you haven't liked any of them today, please do. It's been a long, tough day, but this is what I love about aviation, when everything comes together like this. And I appreciate everyone's very nice feedback. It's first time for us filming here today, so we have to get used to new angles and things like that. So hopefully everything's been okay. Signal's been perfect, which we were worried about, which is why we didn't announce this before we arrived here. However, enough from me, guys. I suspect that you guys are watching out for this very large aircraft that's about to touch down at Madeira, guys. So let's enjoy this A330neo. Really looking forward to this. A big thanks to all the locals as well. Everyone stood back and giving us a nice shot, so appreciate it. Very friendly crowd here. So okay guys, here we go. This is our grand finale. What a sight. That was worth waking up at 4:45 this morning. Superb. Best thing about this spot, you really feel the power as they go past. So guys, we are going to wrap up. We're going to get to the terminal now. We need to board this aircraft to get back to Lisbon. So thank you so much. I'll go through all the comments and everything when I get home. Hope everybody's enjoyed today. It's been a superb day. I've loved my first time at Madeira and we'll definitely be back to do it soon, guys. So I will speak to you all soon. So my name is Daniel. We are Aviação TV. And I will speak to you all soon, guys. Take care now. Boa tarde and good night. Sorry, Ghost. I know I just said bye-bye. We're laughing at the comments. That's why I said. Run, run! I think we'll have to. Okay, guys, it's a wrap. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Você anda pra frente e pra trás, eu disse que ah, lá essa galera. Pra fazer aquele negócio do